Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome in to a brand new series for Farming Simulator 22 on the Meadow Grove Farm Extended Map. You guys have asked, and I'm going to deliver. This is Fury's all-time favorite map out of every iteration of Farm Sim. This is it. So this first episode is going to be basically our farm tour, and we don't own any equipment at all. We just own some fields and the farm, and that's it. We only start with 100,000. So, you ready for the rules? Well, first of all, this is going to be hour-long videos instead of 30 minutes because we are playing realistic game speeds. We start in March, so we have the mod start in spring, which puts every field on the map in grass. So if we want a field, we're going to have to plow it up, and we're going to have to make our own fields. This will be a completely realistic series with realistic game speeds, realistic, you must play at 1x speed, realistic field speeds, everything. This will be a running clock. So I know it's going to be slow, but I'm doing this for the family members out there that really, really, really have asked me to bring this back. So as many of you guys that don't want to watch it, there are people that do. So that's why we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. So here's the rules. Ready? You cannot tab into vehicles. You can't tab at all. You must either walk or drive to your field and or to your implement. Okay? You cannot tab at all. Number 2 rule is we must play 1x speed, 1 day months. We cannot add, rule number 3, we cannot add any additional game pen or animal pens. We must go with what's on the map, which we're going to do dairy cows on this map, and that is it. Other than that, I don't think we're going to limit ourselves to this, other than the final goal is I want to see if I can get 1 year, because this map has taken forever to get to Farming Simulator 22, and now we are going to do it. So I'm going to try to get 1 year, but it's going to be, we're going to play from 8 in the morning until about 4 in the afternoon, because it's real time, so we want to make sure that we're not overextending ourselves. But the most important thing I wanted you guys to know is right where we leave off is where we're going to pick up. I think that the realistic-ish series are sometimes very, very hard because you have to play ahead because you only get 1 episode per game month. Does it progress the series quickly? Yes, but this is Fury's favorite play style, so this is what we're going to do. So, welcome to the farm. I hope you guys have a blast. Grab yourself a hot dog, sandwich, hamburger, something, and grab yourself a soda pop or drink, a milk, carnation, doesn't matter. Just grab something and come in and enjoy yourself. Every single episode we're going to have it. We're also going to stream this on Saturdays. The other thing I'm going to do is I was told by a very good friend of mine of the channel that maybe I should back off with the amount of videos I do because people can't catch up. So we're going to go every other day, and then we'll go from there. Okay, guys and gals, everybody? So let's do it. First of all, there's balloons on the map. This is the Meadow Grove extended map. Let me show you the PDA. There is, I do believe, 250 fields on this. 257. Nope, there's more than that. So there is 257 fields. There is 1 dairy farm, 1 pig farm, 1 sheep farm, 1 animal dealer. Very few factories on the map. This is made for realism, guys. So there is different areas. So we're going to do, first we're going to tour our home. Now, this does not come with a sleep trigger, and it was done like that on purpose. Because there's the doormat. I put in this thing right here. This is our sleep trigger. But let me give you a tour. Now watch this. Everything on this house is interactive. So you can open, you can open the windows. You can then open this window. This has multiple rooms that you can go in and out. Here's your first living room. There's doors everywhere, and they all open. So Nathan, great job on this so far. We're going to shut that. We're going to shut that. We are going to go around here. This, I do believe, is a closet. Whoops. There you go. Yep. Back in the 19 version, you had a vacuum cleaner and stuff in there. But anyways, here is a second living room, or den, as they call it. We'll get this shut off camera because I'll never be able to. There you go. Here we go. And then I do believe this is our kitchen. Nice. It's very, very nice kitchen. And there is a door to go outside from back here. Oh, no. Yep. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the door. There we go. I was stuck on the door, everyone. So anyways, we can go right out here and then go through here. This is kind of like the dining room. And I left the back door open when I came in the first time, so we're going to shut that. We'll go back in there first. We'll shut it. And then there's a complete second floor. You guys are going to love this, love this, love this. This is great. Now, in Fs22 is where this first map came out. Okay, we can go up the dining room door here. Upstairs, there is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. I do believe that's the bathroom. Okay, the rest of these are all bedrooms. So you could use this as a multiplayer home. So you could have multiplayer on this and everybody could use the same home, and we can kind of you can kind of share. Everybody can have their own room, which is kind of cool. There's another bedroom. And then another bedroom. Look at these. They're all done individually different. Some have wood furnaces in them. Some, like, you can just come and claim your stake out of or stake your claim out of which bedroom you like the most. So that's why I like it. Okay. And then this is kind of like an office up in here with Meadow Grove Farm extended map on the screen. So this is great. This map is done by Nathan. And you can find this map off of his Discord. Okay, so we can go back down. There's your home, guys. That is amazing. It's got a living room, dining room, kitchen, a front door, back door entrance, several offices, several bedrooms. So you could use this as a multiplayer home. So basically, if you all came here, made this your central location, one person down here just hits the sleep trigger and everybody goes to their bedroom. Boom. Done. Also comes with a garage. The garage door does open. So this map is absolutely amazing. He did this grass in here on purpose because it looks like it's not going to fit. Now, the only thing I would say that you're going to fit in here is the normal in-game truck, or maybe the John Deere Gator. Okay. So then each one of these gates individually works. Okay. So we're going to go this way first. Look at each one of these little gates has like no trespassing. That's kind of cool. So we're going to run around this way. This is our track. One of my favorite aspects of this map is the roads are done, like the back roads and stuff are done with these little like things. Now there's 2 entrances to the map, or to the farm. One is this one, and the main entrance is down here. I'm very, very familiar with this map. I've got lots and lots of Let's Plays. As you can see, I left this open. But now watch this. This is kind of neat. You can open and close each individual gate. See? So you can come in here, and then when you come up, it says Meadow Grove Farm right on it. Okay? So the nice thing is, if you're driving in here with a smaller equipment, you can open up one gate. If you want to grab a bigger piece of equipment and bring it in here, you open up both gates. Isn't that kind of neat? I've never seen a map yet done that, like that, with 2 gates open on it. So that's kind of cool. So, and then you come in here, and then this opens into a storage. This is your feedlot storage or your hay bales or whatever you want. And then once again, look what he's done. 2 different doors that open. Whoops, I closed it. Sorry. So if you want to get stuff in there like bales, you can open one door. Go, just walk in. This is your bale storage, straw storage, anything you want. This part was actually added because in Fs17 and 19, you could not get into this barn this way. You had to completely go the other way around. And I'll show you. Okay, and then we're going to come this way. What he did is right here on Fs17 and 19, there was doors. So he flipped the whole building sideways and come this way. And look, now you've got a tractor storage here. And once again, more tractor storage here, or implement or bales or anything else you want. This building has been completely revamped from Fs19, and I'm super excited about it because it makes it look so much better. And then if you come around here to the corner, whoops, that's not that one. Got to go in here. I'm sorry. Once again, whoops, once again, these individual gates. Okay, so, but if you hit it right in the middle, it will open both of them. Okay, here's more storage right here. Nice little modern barn. Another storage right here. Now, in FS19, that building straight ahead there was a second cow barn, but he's taken it out, and now he's giving you more storage, which is a lot better because now the map doesn't seem so tight. You go right in the middle. It should close both gates. Yep, there you go. Now, this barn opens. See, once again, no second one. This is your workshop right inside here. Bada bing, bada boom. Come bring your cars right in here, your trucks in here. It's got some storage back here. So it actually is a good place to store vehicles, like your trucks and stuff. So that'll shut one, and then you got to come over here and shut the second one. I really, really, really like that aspect. I think you got to go. Where do you got to go? Go shut that. Oh, we'll worry about that in a minute. All right, you got some undercover storage here, and then as we go around, we'll go back this way here, and here is your first slurry pit and your first cow barn. And for those of you who ask, which is like me, this holds 150. Now, what he's done is, because the animal extension I'm running is on this map, he already put in baby calves and stuff in it. But because I'm running the animal extension version 1, it's going to say missing shop. I will make sure I get that taken out of here, and then it'll fix its problem. But he put in baby calves anyways. You don't need the animal extension on this map to use it to get baby calves. He took the same script from Valley Springs. So this holds 150. And the manure, I do believe, sparks. Here's where you feed them. This barn's the same way, but back in the FS19, the manure spawned right here. So if I don't find a manure pit, we're going to put it back in here because I've got a mod for that. Okay. And then this door opens right here. Swings back. The gate sounds are really cool. Now, you know how this slurry is out here? Right? The slurry pit now is way out here. He changed that completely. So he's revamped this whole map. And it's pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. This was the slurry pit right here. See how it's kind of still the same? That's where the slurry pit originally was in FS19. And it's now just an extension. Okay? So you can pick up your slurry here. And what this is it'll extend between both of them. Now, here's a second cow barn on the map, on the farm. This also holds 150. So 300 total cows on this farm alone, which is pretty good for a realistic series. Once again, you can get in here. Here's the milking parlor. This is pretty cool. I'll come in here and I'll show you. Oh, he closed that off. Okay, that used to be open over there. So now you come in here and you can come right inside here. Like a duck, walk through there. And this is the milking parlor. This is what Fury deals with every single morning of my life. Right here. Isn't that cool? I don't know if that door opens or not, but it doesn't. So keep in mind that you have to duck when you come in here because your player is like 8 foot tall. So you just have to duck to get in and out. Okay. I do believe each one of these gates open. They all work. Every single one of them. So you can simulate letting your calves out or your cows out. So for example, this used to be closed off right here. This is all now open. If you want to let your cows out right through here, they can come. Or you can close the gate. You can open that gate, and it'll open back towards you. Well, it'll make it so it closes. I've done it before. This is your first cow pasture. Actually, they both share the same cow pasture, which is kind of cool. Now, in FS19, there was a gate here, which there is. But then there was another gate right here where you could go through and open it up and all that stuff. But this is what I like about this is, as you can see. Oh, I opened it from there. But if you do it right, they close open and you can change the cows and stuff. He kept the original gate here. See that? And I think you can close that. I'm not quite sure if you can or not. Maybe you can't. That's pretty cool. Look at... Whew. Actually, you know what this is? This is not. This This is your manure pit, I do believe. I do believe. I was wrong. Because this opens, and I think you can drive right down in here and pick out your manure. Yes, it is. It's a drive-in manure, so that thing will fill right up with manure. There we go. And then this one back here is your slurry. Yep. Now I got it right. And if we dove into the water again, the slurry pit, underwater. Under slurry. Okay, so let me bring up the PDA for you guys, and then I'll give you a flyover. Look at these fields. So it's easier if I do it here. We own fields 15, 17, 18, and 19, which is what you originally owned in FS17 and 19. This is what you owned. Now, this version of this map was not out for FS17. This version was only out for FS19, Meadow Grove Farm Extended. Meadow Grove Farm was the original, and that was only on FS17. And maybe 15. This map's been around. But anyway, so we own this field right here. This comes with it. This is a cow pasture. Comes with your land. And then we own... Now, also, did you see what I just did? I did that on purpose. There is no hit markers. There's hit markers on the posts, but not on the barbed wire. That's been his thing since day one. So you don't worry. Like if you've got a bigger implement than you want and it doesn't go through, it can't fit through the gate, you can go right through these fences. So they're there for aesthetic purposes only, but there is hit markers on the poles. So you got to keep that in mind. So we own field 15 here. As you can see, it is only 2.4 acres. That's it. These are small fields. This is made for small equipment and realistic stuff. For those of you who love the realistic stuff, you're gonna love this. Okay? So once again, we're gonna just sprint over here. Sorry, as I clear my throat. There you go. This is a cow pasture. Can be mowed. Can be baled. If you want to take a chance or take a second, go take a look at my FS19 Let's Play on this, and you'll see that I mow this several times. It's changed a little bit. There used to be different trees and stuff in here. This gate does open to come out. Now we own this field right here, which is field 18, which is only 2.3 acres. Very small, guys. Very small. So very tiny mowers that we're going to be using and things like that. This right here in FS17 used to have a shed. So it used to be a shed right here that you could park like all your grass equipment and stuff in it. He took it out. So that's kind of cool. We also own this field, which is only 1.26 acres. Very, very tiny. So we may even do baby bales on this map. I don't know yet because it's such a little map, but I probably will stick to round bales. And then if you come down here, right here is more manure storage. You can store your manure right in here, bring it down and chuck it down here, or you can put bales here. You can do whatever you want with this little section. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So then if we come straight across, run through the white fields here. Now, the stone hedges have collisions on them. So we got to be careful with those because, see, they got stone. But look at the detail on these rocks. Absolutely amazing. He's upgraded this to FS22 graphics, for those of you who asked. All right, we own this field right here, which is 2.29 acres. Okay. Now, what he has changed dramatically is up here on this part of the map. At least the iteration that I had used to be buy points up here. I don't know. See, you can run right through these. Boom and boom. Yes, he took them out. Good. I'm glad he listened. This used to be a place that had buy points, like it was like your lime and fertilizer and things like that. That was what this was here for. This is now just extra storage that you can use. And extra, you can put your something here. You can do anything you want. Store bales, more bales there. So he's thought ahead. We'll give you a flyover, guys, too, just so you know. Right now, we are just giving you a rundown of the fields that we own. Now, if you come across right straight through here, which is there's roads everywhere. I'll have to show you guys the ins and outs of the roads. This is your horse farm. Okay? Do not own this. This is your horse farm. Holds 15. Okay? But look at, you can get babies. And the reason it's, like I said, the reason it's saying missing animals is because two reasons. I'm only running version 1 of the animal extension mod. And second of all, it's already embedded in the map. So we're going to have to upgrade that to version 2. because the only reason I did version 1 is because it was broken on the map that we were on, and we decided to change it. All right, so what else do we got here? We only own one more field up here, and this is the crazy one that you got to turn a sharp turn at. It's pretty cool. So you got to come up here, and then you got to go in here, and then this field is 2.2 acres. There's lots of fields. There are some bigger ones. Like I said, there's some. It's easier to show you here. All of these are tiny, but they do get a little bit bigger, like 5 or 6 acre fields. Not bad. Okay. So the other thing that's good, and we're going to do a flyover to show you, down right in this section right here, there's 2 factories in here. This can be bought completely, one piece at a time. But what I want to show you is this is all a build your own, like a pioneer section. So this map even has a pioneer section. You can come in here and clear all these trees out that are in here. And they're not very many. They're not very many. So that's why he didn't label it as forestry. It's kind of like a scattered thing. I'll show you during the flyover. But you can come in here, clear this out, and make your own farm right in there. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, there's some decent sized fields. And what I mean by decent is like 5 acres, 6 acres. So they're pretty good. Most of them generally are tiny. Most of them are made for really small equipment. But I would say you could probably get away with, if you really wanted to, probably 8 to 10 meter equipment if you wanted to, realistically. The roads are very tight, but you can do it. This is definitely a European map. All right, so from here, let's get our flight mode on, and I'll give you guys a flight of, we'll go 4x, so we can go slow. Let's get you up in the air, and we'll give you a chance to see what he's changed and what he does. Right outside your farm, right here, there's a little mini forestry area, and you can come in here and clear these out and add on fields, add on anything you want. It is flat as flat can be in there. Down here is a little bit more of a hill. There is very little flat land on it. This is probably one of the only sections that's flat that you could build on. But you could clear these trees out and make your own little extension of your farm. But this is our farm right here that we just ran through. It seems tight, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's not bad. Oh, and also has 2 silage bunkers right here. So it comes with that. I just love the way, there's our home, our house. And this field's new. This field was never here before. What this was another cow pen that wasn't here before. So he's added an 1.5 acre field right outside your house, which I don't think we own. No. Okay. So there we go. Now, as we come out, I'm going to give you the route to the store. You're going to come out like this. You're going to take a right here. You're going to come down through this little mini town. There used to be the buy points. You can see where he's left the brown stuff there. So he just took them out, which is kind of cool. There's the horse farm. There's our field up there that we own. You're going to come right down this road here, all the way down, and that's a massive hill there. I'll show you guys when we buy our first tractor. Okay? You got to turn here, and there's the shop. Now, this shop is very specific. It does not open until... Sorry, I cough in your guys' ear holes. It does not open until 8 o'clock in the morning, so don't try to come down at the shop until 6 o'clock, or at 6 o'clock in the morning. It will not be open. Will not let you open the gates or nothing. Very specific that it opens at certain times, and at 5 o'clock it closes. So it's made for realism, guys. You wouldn't go to a shop by your house after 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. It'd be closed. Most farm shops around here close at like 5. Okay, so I'll bring this PDA up so you guys can kind of follow along where we're at. There is I think some of these tractors you can use. Let's find out here. Let's shut this off for a second here and see, because in the other versions he had a couple of tractors that you could use, that you could tab into. Oh, I forgot to get the 4 on. See that? These are shop tractors, but you can use them. Okay, and here is your hours. 8 o'clock till 6. And then on Saturday, 9 a.m. to 12. They close at 12 o'clock. And don't come down here on a Sunday, because they closed. And when I came into the game, it was already 8 o'clock, but I've tested this. It does not work. But look, you can use all of these tractors. See? You can use these. These are shop tractors. He's giving them to you, so you really don't have to buy anything, which I think we're not going to. I think we're going to use these for now. These are free. We don't have to buy anything. These are absolutely free. We might as well use them, right? They're from the tractors. They're from the thing. I don't know if they charge you money for using them. It also comes with a windrower and a baler, but I'll show you. Watch. Here's the equipment that sheds. We don't own anything. Nothing. These are here just to use. Now, I don't know if they charge you a lease for them, so we may... Look at, there's a roller here. Look at, there's other tractors here. I wonder if you could use these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can use every one of these tractors, so technically you could be a contractor. Let's see this little pink one. There you go. He's given us a planter. He's given us a roller. He's given us a windrower. He's given... I wonder if there's anything in here. Boom. Nothing. Now, in FS19, was where you would come in and out. It had 2 gates to it. But how cool is that, where he's giving you tractors that you do not own? Look, I don't own any items at all. And yet, I can use these implements and things that are down here at the shop. So, for those of you who love, and I know a certain person specifically is going to love this, for those of you who love contracting, you already own the tractors. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to do anything with these. The only thing is, these are a little more modern than I wanted to use on this series. But hey, we've got extra tractors to use. In fact, after we get done with the fly around, we're going to drive one of those tractors around and see. You know, I want to make sure that... There we go. Because I want to make sure... That's an awful big roller, though, for this field. Look at that. That is awesome. So you can have a Massey farm or a Vulture farm. One of the two. And you can also buy... When you purchase the shop, you can put placeables down in there. I've done it before. All right, so let me bring up the map so you guys can see where we're going. As you can see, when you fly over the map, each field, like that one's 4 acres. But unfortunately, like I said, there's very few placeable areas on this map to build with. So you want to be careful. And then we're going to fly right over to the pig farm right over here. We do not own it. Heidi owns it. This is your pig farm right here. Okay. And then you come over here. There's another farm right here. I do believe this is a non-animal farm right here. So that's 3. The cow farm, the pig farm, the horse farm. That's 4 farms. And then you're going to come down here. And I'm going to show you where the BGA is. And yes, you can sell it. For those of you who know, want to know. I know Big A wants to know. This right here is a sell point and an animal dealer. Here's your BGA. And yes, Big A, you can sell each and every one of these pieces and get rid of it, and including the bunker. But just be careful because it's not flat. It's very hard to build. This down here, right? Oh, sorry, made a mistake. This is your animal dealer. So from our home, you're going to come out of the animal dealer, turn right, come straight up the hill, and look, we're right straight down the hill from the animal dealer. So look at that. These are going to test you with horsepower, because there's many, many, many hills on this map. And look, now we're going to come down here to farm number 6. All of these have the same options that my farm has, where you can open every door. You can go in the place. Now they have a house right there, so you'd have to put a trigger down. But once again, each one comes with its own home. Each one comes with everything. So that's 5 farms that I pointed out to you guys. This is the border. Now, what he did is, look what's happened. It looks like it goes down the mountain, and you can extend. So this border is amazing in this version. There's even spare homes that you could use for farms if you wanted. Like, for example, here's another farm. Farm number 7. Look at this. This, I do believe, yep, there's more pigs. Look at that. Because that's a slurry tank. That even might be more cows, to be honest with you. We might have to take a drive down there and see. Let us do that real quick. Let us see what we got. Whoops. What did I do? Yeah. I don't know what I did. Anyways, shunk. All right, I got to get my volume turned up a little bit so it's in both headphones. Let's get that off there. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. I'll bet you have to buy it. I would assume this is probably... This was never here before. Look at the old-fashioned bale loaders that went up in the thing. I got stuck in the fence there again. And these farms are not that tight. They're really not. That's slurry. I'm assuming... Look at, you could use this as storage even if it's not yours. How cool is that? Cow farm. Cow pen. Yep. Another cow farm. So I'm assuming this is another 150 cow pen. It might be pigs because he likes to keep his cows enclosed, but I don't know. We don't own it yet, so we don't know. So, but that's 6 farms. It looks like 2 with cows at least and 2 with pigs so far. Get up here real quick again, and let's see if we can find ourselves some more farms. Shunk. Mostly the farms. Look at 2.2 acres, random houses that you can... Oh, there's another farm right there. So there's number 7 farm. Oh, there's one down there too. Ha! There's farms everywhere, guys. You could use this as... You could have 8 or 9 or 10 of your friends on this with you. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like solar panels. That's not a farm. Okay, I was mistaken. This is a farm. Oh, there's another one. Look at... There's farms everywhere on this map. You could have... a pallet. We discovered a pallet flying in the air. Here's another farm. And I don't think this has animals on it, but it has a decent... This would be a great contractor map or farm, Big A. It has your sheds there, and it has one giant grass field, so you could start with that, and you could put a little baby silo in there and start. That's great. All right, so let's keep going down here. Each one of these, like I said, look at... This technically is a farm. Yeah, because there's a slurry pit. So I would assume that's chickens. Yep, I almost guarantee you that's chickens. Because of the chicken hen houses. There's your chicken farm, everyone. So I bring this up so you can see where it is. It is... Where am I? Where am I? Right there. Field 110 is your chicken farm. You come over here. Is this one we just saw? Yeah, that's his contractor farm. All right, so that's 7 farms on this map so far. You could have 7 people, and there's plenty of fields that everybody can just work their own stuff. That is pretty cool. Here is another farm, so there's 8. 8 different farms. This looks like a working... Not animals, because I don't see a slurry pit. There is a buy point there, or a silo, one of the two. I can't. And there's a greenhouse that comes with it. That's a greenhouse. That's cool. Bring this up so we can see. We're down along the bottom of the map, on the southern half, 131 to 132. There's little mini forestry, so you can do forestry, a little bit of it. And I think that's just about the map. Actually, one more. Okay. And there's another little baby farm right in there. So we're going to go technically 10 different farms on this map. 10. It was never that way in Farm Sim 17 or 19. There was one main farm, and then one sheep farm, and one horse farm. That was it. There was a pig farm too. So there was 4 on the original. But this one, there's 10 different farms. You can start wherever you want, and I do believe I don't know for sure if all of the, man, I hate that when one headphone goes out. It makes you seem like you're yelling. I don't know if all the buildings are sellable or not. I didn't even check. I play it the way it is. Technically, there's another contractor farm, Big A. You could use this one right here. It's just a contractor farm. He loves that contractor stuff, so... The one thing he would love about this map is there's plenty spaces to pick as a contractor farm, and you don't have to build anything. This is one of those maps that you don't have to go build a lot of stuff. All right, I don't know what this is, but it's definitely like a shop type thing. And then we're gonna turn around. I don't know what it is. We'll have to adjust that ourselves. Oh, haha. Haha, Big A. Another BGA. So 10 farms and 2 BGAs on the map so far. What an amazing little map so far, huh? 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 Where is it? Oh, that's the edge of the map. Nice. Okay, so let's go down and show you guys that placeable section real quick. The one and only placeable section I would consider on the map. And then we'll start buying our tractors. Or actually, we'll get into one of the tractors and drive around so you guys can see it like a bird's eye view of it. We're going to come down here. Look at, there's just little areas everywhere. I think for someone like Big A who doesn't like, he doesn't like really small maps, but the thing that he would like about this is there's no hit markers on any of the fences. So you can use a little, look at, we're not even in the placeable section yet. Look at, take out all these trees in the middle of the field. You can combine that one, that one, that one. You can make yourself a decent sized field right there. So there's lots and lots of possibilities on this map. Now you can understand why Fury's favorite map. Right there's one little placeable section. I'm sorry. So field 83, he's got it labeled as a field. Right here is a placeable section. That's one that you can just buy outright and put factories down if you want. Right across the street is another one. And here we go. We're getting ready to get into it. There is a gate that you can come in right there. And then all of this area right here. Get down there so you guys can see. Go slow. And this is also Terra Farm ready, so that you can come in here with excavators and dig your own lime and do all that stuff. See what I mean, though? There's not many trees, but look at, and it's flat. So you can take these trees out all in here, and then you've got this whole section. Lots of room for activities. And look, there's water running through it. Moving water, no less. Here's another section that you can make as your placeable, completely flat. You come over here. Here's another section. So you could come in here and build the world's biggest farm in here. All this room to spread out if you wanted. And then you're right next to a couple of sell points. And you go right over here, and you're right back into another section. This is, look how big it is. You could technically make this right here your quarry if you wanted to get an excavator in here and build this, and you can dig right off the side of the mountain and take your lime or whatever, and this could be your lime production. And then guess what? And this is for Big A. Look at one more little flat field that's right next to it, so you could extend it. But look at the hedges. Look how they are. Watch. You can go right through them. That's what I was trying to tell you, Big A. Even though they got these little bushes, you can go right through them. You don't have to worry about stopping. Now, when you hit the trees, you'll stop, see? So you got to cut the trees down. But these little hedges here, nothing. Now, the stone fences. Now, this fence was from Fs22. See the difference of the one I showed you to this one? This one is kind of like flat bordered, whatever. The other one was detailed. So he added that. But I figured Big A would like this because of the fact that he likes to use a little bit bigger equipment. He doesn't like to use massive, but he likes to use a little bit bigger equipment. But none of these have hit markers on. So you come in here and you chip your trees up. You get rid of them. And you can start expanding your fields like crazy. There's that massive placeable section, as well as this field. And this field can now be added. So look at this big, and this one too. All of this can be added together to make one massive, massive field. And these ones even aren't that bad. This one is 5 acres, I think it said. Yep, 5 acres. And this one here is 5 acres. So if you took, well, this one has regular fences through, but I think you can demolish them. I mean, so you can make bigger farms on this. You could make bigger maps. There's lots of room to expand. I like to keep the fields the same. I like to have my fields go all over. But once again, look at the border. You can see all the way off in the distance. It looks like farmland, as far as the eye can see. So I, so far, am loving this map. There is, all right, so 2 BGAs, 10 different working farms, multiple houses that you can choose from for your own areas. Even this one is, I think, oh, there's your bale sell point. There you go. Big A always asks me that one. Right out of the outside of field 127 is his bale sell point. Right here. Okay. And then technically, if you came across your big Pioneer section, you could clear all these trees out, and then you would have a nice lake, and you can put, look, more manure storage or bale storage. And there's a nice little campground in there, so you could build your little house overlooking the lake, like someone just did tonight on No Man's Land. All right, so let's get down to the store, and we'll try those, because you can't tab to them. You cannot tab to those vehicles. I tried, because we don't own them. But you can use them, and since we don't tab on this Let's Play anyways... Oh, sorry, I burped. All right, so let's shut this off, and let's take... Let's turn this, and then go here, and then make this 2x, and we'll keep it the same. All right, so let's take us... Want to try the Massey, or you want to try the pink one? Do these have... Let's check this one out. Nope, not that one. Let's check that one out. Nice. Turn signal works. Oh, these are custom built. The mirrors all match where you need to see. So, let's bring up the map and drive to our farm. Let's see if this works. We might just use these tractors. Except you can't tab to them. I like this. This is a absolutely brand new way to play, where you can use the implements that are on the map. You don't have to even buy tractors. Keep it out here so you guys can see. These are decent sized tractors, but I don't have any clue how many horsepower they are because I don't own them. I don't have any clue. There's another farm right there. I wanted to show you a big egg. We forgot this one. I would say I might not have forgot them, but there's 10 farms. I do know that. Look. Once again, open up all the gates. You can use this as your overflow. Good. There's your silo. Haha! Underground silo right there. So this is actually a working farm. Let's see what goes over here. If you go over here, jump over here, and you got another like abandoned house here. Look, what I like is this. Look, no hit markers on these trees. Love it. Look like an abandoned house here. Like this is the old farmhouse. Ha! You could put a little sleep trigger there and act like you're sleeping at the house. It's great. Nice. Lots of room in there. All right, so where are we here as far as tractors go? There we go. There we go. That's how nicer this sounds. The Massey Ferguson 7S210. Nice. We don't even have to buy any tractors. How absolutely epic is that? You don't have to buy any tractors. We're going to use these. Let's use it. Let's try a Let's Play like this. We don't have to buy anything. What I like, too, is they fixed it. Look, the mirrors work. You can actually see. All right, but this is another... You could put work sleep triggers at those. This is the road that we turned up for the horse farm. We're going to go back to our farm. Come down here, and then as you get around here, there's our entranceway right here. That's so cool. You can use these tractors. All right, so let's go back down, and we'll see. Because I don't know if I'll use these tractors, because I wanted a little older Let's Play, but this is nice. I've never done a Massey Let's Play anyways. And you can't sell them, so you're stuck with them either on the map or... I've just never seen vehicles on any map so far. I've never seen vehicles that you can use other than maybe a forklift or something like that. But actual tractors? And so far, it hasn't charged us a dime for it. This thing goes right along. Look, I like this. Look. I'm doing that for Big A because he likes to use, like I said, a little bit bigger equipment, and now he doesn't have to worry about it. And everybody, the borders or the map has a little bit of borders around it before the hedges. So if you came in there and cut those trees down, you wouldn't have to worry about hitting nothing. And it works good with the course play and everything because there's no hit markers on it. So I have a quandary. I'm going to let you guys decide. Today we're just going to tour the map. Let's put this back in here. Now, the other one looks like it's a pretty decent size Massey. Okay, this one was a little baby one. And this one here, she's a 8S305. I bet you this got three. I'll bet you 210 horsepower, 145, and 305. If I was guess, I want to make sure because I have the. Yes, I can't really see in there though. I have the dash thing, the dash cam mod hooked up, but I don't know how I would see in there. All right, let's give this a spin. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool how you can just use these tractors? There's actually 5 tractors that you can actually use on this map. So this map is gorgeous. Look at these little winding roads that you got to go through. How cool is this? Yeah, I didn't necessarily want to use this bigger of equipment, but you know what? We may, since it's free. Oh, there's one of your farms. One of your working contractor farms, they call it. Oh, there we go. We want to see what this building is, and then we're going to go back to the shop and get set up. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Let's see what this is. Remember, we flew over this. Grains. Does that make you corny, baby? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That just made my day. I needed this laugh. Does that make you corny, baby? Oh, my Lord, Nathan, you're a genius. That's absolutely epic. Oh, man. All right, he's outdone himself again. So I'm thinking, look at everybody. You could come down here and use this as storage for your own stuff. There's no reason at all to build on this map. It has everything, all the storage you possibly could use. There's some factories. Let's see, does this open? Where is that plane? Driving me nuts. That is so epic. All right, so let's head back. I want to see. See, I'm concerned because I have that dashboard mod in, stalled, and it doesn't change it at all. Maybe these tractors aren't ready for it. But anyways, let's get this back here and figure out what we're going to do. I just might use these. Let's go test the... I was going to use an older farm, but you know what? We can use the appropriate horsepower. We know how much they are now because it says right on the side of it. So you got all the way up to 305 horsepower. You don't even need tractors. All you got to buy is your implements. But I'm thinking about going a little bit smaller. I forgot where the shop is. Okay, gonna turn here. Let's see something. Huh. I don't care. For him to be able to give you tractors and stuff, that is awesome. I mean, maybe we should use the smaller ones just to utilize it, but I didn't want to go this modern. I wanted to go a little bit older farm just to make sure. Oh, man. All right, I have time at 0. So I have to double check how long I've been recording for. Oh, I just forgot about that, guys. I forgot about it. Hang on 1 second. Gonna lose me, but you're not. Are you gonna lose the game sounds, but you're not gonna lose me. Okay, I got about 11 minutes to go, so we'll have to keep an eye on that because I forgot to turn it down. Well, I might have had it on in the beginning for the half an hour, and then I turned it off. But we'll leave it off for right now so that we can come back and I'll put the clock at 9 o'clock. So we got about 10 minutes, and we'll get out of here. So let's take the Vulture for a spin, the little pink one. Now, these should tell you also on there how much they are. And this is 135. 195. Okay. So these are a little bit more suited for the farm. But I do like those Massies. Let's see what this does. What's this do? Okay, what is that? Nice. Is the door open? That works. All right. Now let me check this though. Suit too. Does it hook up to him? Because that's what I worried about was if you could hook up to the implements, or they're just tractors you can drive. All right. So that might be. All right, so we're gonna buy us our first lawnmower anyways, because we got to go mow some stuff for the cows. So let's purchase this one, and I don't have any mower mods in here. I wouldn't mow too many fields. Well, we have the Moco. I hate using that mower though, but because I don't want to windrow because I got to make hay and stuff. But yeah, we can try the Moco because these are big enough tractors. We're gonna go about 6.3. Here's the test. Where'd she spawn at? Way over in the corner. Yep, that's what I thought, guys. Okay. So at least we figured it out. You cannot hook. You can only drive these tractors. Okay, let's make sure we test the magnet or the whatever. Let's get them in there at least looking like they're nice. It's cool that you can drive them though. So you have vehicles. Let's double check this one. Love how it starts, though. I do like the fact you can drive them, though, so it's kind of neat. Nope. Oh, you know why? Watch this. I forgot what it is. What's it? Oh, I forgot what it was. Hook up to it. I got thing on it. That's why it wouldn't hook up. I forgot what it was to connect them. Yeah, because I'm not getting the hookup thing. Okay, so you cannot use these to hook up implements with. Because I have manual attach in here. That's why it didn't come up. It usually comes up, but... You know what? Let's test one more thing while we're at it. Yeah, it usually comes up. So you can't use them as far as implements. That would have been great if you could have. But we would have found out real quickly that you can't. because you can't hook up to the implements. So, at least, but you got some drivable tractors, which are kind of neat. But we're going to leave them down here for their displays, and we're going to purchase our first tractor. And let's go with the... We want to try... Do we want to try the red farm for a change, or do we want to try green? Because we can go... That one's got 85, 105, 106. We don't need a front implement. Those have 152, which we could do. That way we've got enough. But I've used these blue ones before. There's the DT 1500. That's what we own in real life. There's the favorite. That's 196. We've used that a lot. I have not used any of these Ford Forces yet. So let's get 152 original silver juice. Yeah. We're going to go biggie here. We're going to go biggie. We have to be careful of the money. Front guard colorable. Nice. Attachers. Let's go 600. This is nice. Front loader attacher. Yeah. Let's use it. Let's heck with it. MP lift. Stole. Yeah, let's use the stole. That looks better. All right, 69,000. And then we'll go head up to start mowing a little bit. Let me double check where we're at so that we can keep going with this thing here. Got about 4 minutes left. So we'll take it back up and then we'll wrap this bad boy up for the day. I got to remember. Oh, this started right here. Never use these Fords like this one. Yeah, see? No, I think it's Z. No wires? No wires. All right. This one got a dash in it? Nice. There. We're almost done. We'll take this back to the farm and then we'll be wrapped up with it. Nice. Did a map tour. We got to episode 1. I've got to fast forward the time to 9 o'clock so we can go and even them out next time. Then we'll come back and we'll have ourselves a nice little hour video. It'll be great. And we can start mowing and start picking up our pace of what we need to do. But like I said, this mower now only mows 6 miles an hour. So we're going to start with some silage bales first on one of our fields. We do not technically have to grow any crops. We could literally just feed our animals with the grass and stuff, but I don't want to just mow grass. That would get boring after a while. So we are going to put some crops into the fold here because we do need straw for manure. So we do need at least one field of crops. But for 300 cows, we're going to need a couple of them. So we'll start right off. We own, like I said, let's get here. It's easier to see that. Little confusing. All right, we're going to make, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take 2 and make them hay fields, 2 make them silage fields, and 2 that make crops. So we'll keep crops in 20. We'll keep crops in 14. But the rest of these we'll keep grass. We'll make 2 of them hay and 2 silage. So we'll go 19 and 18 in silage, 17 and 15 in hay. That way we can start making our TMR. Nice. And I really kind of like this Ford. Never used it before. So, you see how this mower This mower might be even too big. In fact, I may sell this when we get back to the farm. I want to use a side mower. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's just get rid of that. I want to use a side mower. I got to get one downloaded that I can use. We'll go from there. I'm going to download a nice, like, 3 meter, whatever. We only got $26,000 left anyways. Now, the other rule that we're going to have, and then we got to get out of here, is we can take out a loan, but only $100,000 a month, and that's it. That's it. And we'll wrap this up. We'll park her right here. When we come back, we'll head down and we'll buy ourselves a lawnmower, and we'll start mowing this thing, and then we'll buy we got to start buying ourselves a baler and all that stuff. Windrower. So, all right, everybody. So let me double check one last time to see where we're at, and hopefully we are pretty close to being done. Yes, we are ready to go right now. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. And please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And on that note, I love you all, and I will catch you on the flip side. Now, I'm going to off camera real quick. I'm going to get that to 9 o'clock, and then when we come back the next episode will be at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll start working. So thank you for the farm tour and watching it, and I will catch you all on the flip side.